When you're all by yourself out here, you might as well do something to amuse yourself. Fire would be nice, but there's not supposed to be any fires here, so we're not going to worry about fires for now. I'll put you on the corner there. And let's go ahead and get into this. Whoa, there's sun behind me. Could be good. Okay, in fact, this is a repair kit, but it does have some smelly stuff in it, so I hang it up as well, and I don't need it overnight. There's a spare fuel if I need it. This has got toothpaste and toothbrush and stuff in it. And the rest of this is just all food. I'm just going to do this because the Velcro catches on this guy. So this is what we're having. Spaghetti with meat sauce. Ooh! I have my meds. Oh, damn. Nothing else in there I particularly want, so we'll put that down there. These guys can go down there as well. And from here, let's start through. I'm going to readjust the camera here. This has a marking on it at 0.5. Mils. Pretty close to 500 milliliters. Yeah, I love the pour rate of this. Once it decreases, I think it's like 25 bucks or something to get another filter. Okay, that's up to the 500 mark. There's all the drink running at it. Like Marty says, nothing like that. Okay, so this, carefully center. And we turn it on. Turned up full. Cool. Wow. It's pretty full of stuff. Oh, like it's right up there. As you can see here, almost. I was going to make a cozy to put stuff in while it was time to move tables. You look at this table and you look at that table, you can't tell a lot of difference now, but see my shadow there? This table is going to get some sun still for half an hour maybe. It'll go behind the trees, but the other one is completely in shade because of trees. So I decided to move my stuff over here. I guess this should go down at this end of the table, maybe? A nice big stump right here. Didn't bring my sit pad, but that's okay. Okay, all cleaned up. All that's left is I got my water bottles, and oh, there's where I was sitting. And I hung all my stinky stuff back up again. Brushed my teeth. I've gone through this guy and most of this guy, so I'm going to refill my waters and head. So once those are refilled, I'll head back. Skitters! Not a lot of bugs, it's kind of cool. Head back to my tent and sit outside it, and from there we'll see. Okay, time to do a little exploring now that I've got warmer stuff on. Yeah, got my hiking shirt plus my warm, well, it's a mid-weight. It's a merino mid-weight, which you've already seen. And then I got my puffy jacket on top of that. And then I put a toque on and some gloves, because the water's really cold, so getting extra water there cooled off my hands a lot. I'm just taking a walk around. I want to kind of walk around the perimeter, just check to make sure there's no animals. And I've seen no tracks all day long, so quite sure there's nothing around right now. I think we're still too high and cold for anything to be out doing anything. Here's one side that you can see. See, the sun's now behind the mountains. It's just it's about 7 o'clock. So even though the sun doesn't officially set until 10:30, I think. Yeah, 7 o'clock, it's behind the mountains. So it'll stay light, just not, you know, nice warm sunlight. And as you can see, there's not really anything going on around here. And if you're listening, there's no birds in the evening or anything like that, which I find kind of weird. This is the trail I came up to get here. And you can see here's the sign. It just says there's a campground. And yeah, the actual toilet is that way, halfway's up a hill. But you can see there's areas to pitch a tent in, but right now, like that area there, where you know, you're nice and protected. You've got a couple of seats to sit on. Got an area there to pitch your tent, which is now covered in snow. Logs around, you clear some brush and set up a decent tent in there. So there's that. And then there's other sites that are similar to that. So if we go over here, you can see, you know, there's another, that'll be a site in there, but not for another month or at least a number of weeks. And if we go through here, didn't go this far, I don't think. It's just another trail. Yeah, I don't think that's a site. It's almost camp wherever you want, which I find surprising because normally there's set spots. Oh, here's a nice spot. It's further away from lunch and that, but if the campsite were busy, this would be a nice spot because it's, you know, more of a forest duff. Hasn't been used as much, I'm guessing. Never did walk down here when I was looking for a site, so I mean there's a trail, but it kind of parallels the other trail. And as I'm looking here for spots, yeah, there's no official spots here. You can see that sun now is, yeah, we'll turn this around. That sun is not quite gone down behind the mountain yet. And so, oh yeah, now that's warmer. Oh, I'm checking out gear and checking out stuff and still trying to figure out meals. Yeah, look here, see that's the trail I came down, and that's the trail, another one. This one goes over to the water. You can see over here, doink, 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 doink. There's a site here right by the water. It's not too bad. And this interconnecting trail here goes back up here towards where I camped. You can see the river there and an alluvial plain over there. And I'm going to be heading off that way tomorrow. So, yeah, it'll be not up high, but probably up and around there. So you can see through here, there's places I guess you could set up a tent. Somebody had a little fire going there. You're not supposed to have any fires here. And now we're back after that momentous hike. Yeah, just looking. This isn't an ideal spot for anything to come through. It would be pretty noisy if there ever was anything. Similarly here. Anyway, yeah, I'm still trying to figure stuff out. I'm liking this puffy jacket, I'm liking the gloves, I'm liking headgear for when it's this temperature. Much colder, yeah, I'm not sure what I do. I'm okay in shorts, although I have long pants if I really think I need them. Food-wise, I had a full mountain house. I think that was too much. I think I was right to divide it in half, have a cup of soup before, have a half freeze-dried, and then have some nuts or something as a snack later on. I think that would work out better for me. And I think overall that might be a bit lighter as well, but yeah, we'll keep trying stuff and see what works. I left at pretty much at 12 today. I didn't stop for lunch, just wasn't hungry. I had some nuts as a snack part ways along. Drank 810 mils of water over 4 hours, so that's probably got me a little dehydrated. I wasn't all that thirsty, and I had a gigantic latte before, a venti before leaving, well, on the way here. And I just wasn't terribly hungry or thirsty. Part of it is the temperature, I'm sure, because, you know, as I say, it's not all that warm. It's going to be interesting to see what I wear to bed tonight. I'm not sure, but I think the toque is going to stay on. I may take the merino off and see how I feel. I may put the puffy on. I'm gonna have it all available there anyway, so I'll be able to do any of that. And keep the boots out by my, where'd you go? Oh, keep my boots right out. Yeah, last time I put the boots inside on my sit pad because I didn't want any critters getting into them. But there's tons of room, you can see in the vestibule there, so I could easily just put them out there and then do a quick shakeout if I needed it and put them on, because I've been drinking enough now that I'm gonna have to get up in the middle of the night at least once. Oh, the joys of getting older. Well, here we are in the morning. It's 7:30-ish. I mostly just slept, tossed and turned, and then tried to stay warm. It was a damn cool night. So first step will be to take the fly off and put it on some branches so that it can start to dry off a bit. And then, yeah, after that we'll start getting some breakfast ready and some other stuff. Okay, on the trail, and that just points back to where the campground is, in that area in there. Still lots of snow in the mountains. And that's the trail ahead, going up. And that's the trail behind. I had to do some hoofing to get up over that there. Not too much post holing, but a little bit. Well, digging through snow this morning, that's really slow. That's you can see the snow behind me, that's the path. So on the steep stuff you gotta smash your toe in to create a foothold. And when it's really steep, then it's just like walking up real steep rock. Except every once in a while it gives way and your foot just slides back down where your other foot is. Anyway, hard work. But yeah, I think that's over that way is the pass. So I don't think I have a heck of a lot more to go. But that in there is the trail. Anyway, I decided to stop for a snack and take the pack off. Yes, you can self-arrest with ski poles. I wasn't too happy about that traverse anyway. Yeah, watching all those self-arresting things helped. Oh well, repack my bag and away we go. We got real shit coming in. So no time. Well, it may look like a go sad track, but it's really where I fell and self-arrested. And then coming across here, right in somewhere around there, I post hole there to dig myself out. Well, over there is Takaka Falls. That's the shit I've been walking on all day. That's heading down finally. That was getting here. I came down, I came over that bridge, came down along there, and then basically a little bit up there, and then all the way up to here, and then we're gonna go, yeah, through there. Getting a little bit of rain. It's just spitting, but it's cool at this elevation with all this snow and that little bit of wind. Anyway, I decided I better have a little bit of a snack. I had another, I don't know, 4 or 5K to go still.